Hey fam, Mike taking you on one of those walk with me video trips. Just out here enjoying the nice weather, a little cloudy as you can see above me, but it's still pretty nice out, nice and warm, probably around 74 degrees. Just wanted to do a quick video based on, I guess I hadn't done one in so long, and then pretty much a lot of the questions and things that I've gotten, I've been getting concerning business. And guys, I just want to say, remember when we were younger and you were told that no question asked was a stupid question? Well, I often wonder, as you grow, you'd be told, no, this isn't this, and no, that isn't that, and people just put tons of doubt in your head about any and everything. Well, how about this? Remember when you used to sit in the car and you would daydream about a nice car, something that rolled by, or a nice home you saw, and you said, I'm going to get one when I get older. And then people in general, as we grow, just begin to kill your dreams. And before you know it, you're trained and you're conditioned through school and all of those different things to get a job and start working for somebody else to make them rich while you slave, work, spend little time with your friends, family, or doing whatever you want to do, and then eventually you're put in a box. And then people sit back and talk about how nice you were. They eat up all your food, and life goes on until the next person goes. So my question is, think about this. At what turning point in your life did you stop thinking outside the box? When did you give up on your dreams? There's no dream that's not going to have challenges. But when did you give up on your dreams? Because of work, maybe? Now because you're working for somebody else and you're constantly working, now you don't even have time for your dreams. Well, we need to make time. We need to make time for our own dreams, our own goals, our own desires. You know why? Because that company that you're working for, and don't get me wrong, it's a blessing to have a job because we all need it to survive. We all need income. But don't you know, you and all your co-workers and everybody that are punching the clock day after day, you're making somebody else so rich that while you're punching the clock, they're on the golf course, they're taking vacations, they're going midday to sporting events, they come in the office for 5 or 10 minutes, and then tell you they're going to see if they can get 18 holes in, and you sit there with that fake smile, okay, bye, see you later. I'm going to stay here and make sure all of these faxes go through. I'm going to stay here and make sure this account gets closed. What about you? What about the fact that, there's some things that you want to do Monday through Friday where you don't have to punch a clock all the time? Your dreams and your goals and our dreams and goals can easily be smudged under the pressure and the daily grind of life. And it gets so intense till we don't even want to look at other opportunities. And then when opportunities cross our path, we get paranoid, scared. Why? Because we're conditioned that anything outside of working a 9 to 5 is a scam, is false, is fake. Yet 99% of the corporations out there, the owners of them have you working and they're doing everything that you dream of doing. We sit on social media now and we watch people all over the globe, get their week vacation or a couple days vacation, and they go and lounge at the beach. And then they come back and talk about how, they had such a great time at the beach, and then you're waiting for your turn to go. And then while you're there, somebody else is sitting at their desk looking at your photos, and they're waiting for their turn to go. But wouldn't it be nice if you had an opportunity where you could go to the beach all the time? You could do whatever you want to do on impulse all the time. That's what life is about, living. Life is not to be born, to go through school, to be conditioned, to get a job, to work for somebody else for 40 years, to get a watch, and then die. There's more to life than that. Yet we're so into a box that we're scared to look. Now, of course, I do another business. You know, I do a business that is doing very, very successful. And here's the thing I've learned over the years. Most people will tell you that you can make $10,000, $15,000. And in many businesses you can, but there's a tremendous amount of work effort that you have to do in order to do that. That's what they don't tell you. But how about if I could show you, you know, just a couple hours a week, how you can make enough residual income, residual month after month, to pay off all your residual bills. Now, I'm not telling you that you're going to make $30,000, $40,000, although you can. But what I'm telling you is that I can show you how you can make enough money or enough income, if you will, that you can pay your residual bills, and if necessary, you can create even more if you want, or you can pretty much stay there. And then, you know, I'm not telling you to leave your job. You may love what it is that you do, but you still need some extra money. You know, you don't want to do a part-time job. So what if I can show you how you can make just enough money where you can pay off all of your bills residually, and then your check from your 9 to 5, you can do whatever you want to do with it. Bank it, make it a 401k. You know, take that leisure trip when you want. You know, you could do whatever it is, and that's the thing. To be able to get up in the morning with options. You know, if you don't feel like going in and you do have sick time, you don't have to battle with whether or not you can take that time because you really, you know, you can't afford to. You know, there's things out there, you know, you just have to look for them. There's things out there that you can do that can have a tremendous amount of great success in your life. But one thing you have to do is stop being afraid to step outside the box. When you were younger, you wasn't afraid to step outside the box. You know why? Because you had vision even as a kid. You like to go out, you like to play, you like to be creative. You know, we had the times when we had our little fantasy worlds where we would make stories up, you know, as we played with our friends, or even as we played with ourselves and by ourselves with our toys. You know, but as you get older and life starts to happen, we tend to lose all of that, and now we're just conformed to calling ourselves being successful. And there's nothing wrong with being successful, but most of us never reach the success that we want. We may be satisfied and happy with being able to maintain some form of lifestyle, but to really have the success that we want, a lot of us never reach out for it. Think about it. What if you're a golfer and you sit and you watch people play golf 6 and 7 times a week, and that's something that you would like to do, but maybe you get to do it once or twice a month? So what if I could show you a way that you could balance out, you know, your time and play golf as much as you like, you know, still creating income and creating even additional income? Well, how about if you just like to be a home person like me? Don't necessarily have to go somewhere every day, all the time, every week, but the simple fact is that option is there. Now, whether or not you choose it is totally up to you. You don't have to dwell on it, or I woulda, I coulda, or I shoulda. You know, you have to be, one of the biggest things, if you look, is everybody that's super successful has stepped outside the box. They've taken challenges, they've taken risks. You know, they've even invested money. You know, there's an old saying that scared money don't make money. And that's a true saying. If you really think, you know, you have to think about it. If you really think that something is so simple as a few bucks, $25 or something like that, is too much to invest in yourself, but you can take that same amount of money and, you know, go blow it every weekend at the club, you know, buy a new outfit to go to a concert, you know, and even more, of course, obviously, when you're going to the right concert, you know, you spend twice as much money to prepare for the concert than what the tickets cost. You know, you play the lottery, you stand in long lines, you know, actually wasting money thinking you're not, because you feel like you're going to hit, you know, and you just put in thousands and thousands of dollars all the time. But I can show you a way that you could actually, you know, take a small investment and Share it with friends, family, co-workers, whoever that's looking for an opportunity. I can show you how you can take something as small as a $25 investment and build a 401 type income, month after month to do what it is that you want. So, again, we're not telling you that you got to leave your job. I wouldn't say that, but what I am telling you is that there's a way that you can create additional income and resources that can just make your life easier. Think about it. What if you stayed on your job, but all day while you're at work, you're getting notifications that you receive money through PayPal or through some other merchant, $25, $50, $100, over and over again. Would you give that money up? Would you not, want to continue that? Would you not want to share that with someone? That's what I'm talking about. Having the opportunity, to, make decisions on what you want to spend, how much you spend, whenever you want, or if you don't want to spend it, just bank it. What's wrong with banking it? Make it a 401k, bank it, and then when you need it, you can use it, and you don't have to worry about being penalized. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to run too much longer because then I'm just babbling along. But you get the idea. We live in a time now where you can literally sit at home on your laptop, on your cell phone now, and can create amazing amount of income. If you know how to do it, if you partner with people that can show you how to do it, and if you're not afraid to do it. So with that, think about that. Check out the link at my page or at the bottom of this video. See what I'm talking about. And if it's something that interests you, let's hook up. Let's talk. I'll give you the pros and cons. There's so many more pros than there are cons. Actually, to me, there is no con. But, if you may have some questions that you want to ask, and then you ask them, and we'll answer them and see just what it is that how you feel about it, and see if we can, create some serious success between the both of us. All right, this is Mike checking out. Wishing you guys a safe day. Stay blessed. And as always, we'll see you on the other side of money. Take care. Bye-bye.